Right, anyway, so I'm back. My laces are tied up and just going past the farm now. But the sun is out. I don't think we've got any more snow. Morning! But yeah, I'm gonna show you in a moment some fields. Now the idea behind these fields is this. As you can see through there, there's multiple fields around here. And the reason why I'm showing you the fields is because some of the fields grow crops, like that one there, and some don't. Here's my point. When I was set about doing the cryptocurrency, what it was about was using the land to generate money. And how I was going to do that was using solar panels in rows right way across the field, and then split the rows up. And as you can see, you can't see because of the slag heap, but that's a big field. Whoop, you bugger, bits of mud. But the idea was this: on the outskirts of the field, like the other side of the fence, right way up on both sides, what it was small vertical wind turbines, and they're roughly about 16 to 20 feet tall, as they got to go on a pool. And where we are at the moment on this walk, it can get very windy. So as I say, the pictures I posted the other day, that's different in 32K TV ink. That's different to this idea. But the other one, which is dual energy ink, that is to acquire farmland, and as I say, you might be able to see it through there. But as I say, to acquire farmland and then install both of what I've just said. The wind turbines we normally see is them gigantic buggers. They're about 150 foot tall with 3 blades on, and to me they look an eyesore. But with the smaller versions, the idea was that when I looked at them, this is going back, came down here 2019, it's 2023 now, and when I came down and I could like feel the wind, because sometimes it is bloody strong, the idea was that the wind turbines, they would work like 24/7 and have a team of maintenance people, and what they would basically do is work round the clock to ensure that if there was like hiccups or faults, they would sort them out. And as each year went by, they would train up new people to do their job so that they could be promoted to do another job. You know, I mean, everybody likes promotion, and that is what dual energy is all about. What I didn't want to do was these, they were talking about at the time when I looked into it, batteries, like the energy goes into the batteries and then you would use the battery power. But since then I found out you can use a converter, and the converter has to be like in some kind of building. So on each of the locations which I've mentioned in the initial coin offering, because that's what a token is, it's initial coin offering. It's basically where on each of the fields you'd have like a building where as the power comes into the building it gets converted. Instead of like storing the power, you convert it and then you send that power on to the national grid. And then as the money comes back from the national grid, you would use that to sort wages out for your staff. And the staff would have health benefits and pension, and a good pension as well. And as I mentioned just before there in the first video, when I was on about Ruth Edwards, well, at the time Rishi Sunak was the Chancellor, and if you get paid a wage here in the UK, well, you're paying taxes, you know. And it was I was saying to those in London about taxes for the people, the workers, etc., myself, you know, that sort of thing. Now, do I go that way or yeah, I'll go this way. Don't really fancy slipping on my backside. Anyway, that's what the general plan was, and obviously the two initial coin offerings which are currently on Waves Exchange, they will be where I'm paying taxes, and it'll be corporate taxes. So, you know, giving you all an update, and at some point between now and maybe May or June, I'll see how the first website is doing, and then I might do another one which is for Dual Energy Inc. And then I'll have to get office space for both, and that's going to come out of like the coins, which is going to have to be converted into US dollars and then converted into pound sterling. But yeah, I mean, there's loads of potential here. I mean, loads of it. There's a place, it's not far. Oh, my hands are freezing. There's a place not far away from here, and somehow they've called it Hollygate 46. Where they come up with that name from, I've got no idea. But there is land that is fenced off at the minute, ready for construction, and I'd love to be able to get that and then put in 3 like factory type buildings, and that would be for putting in not S9s, because S9s are old. It would probably be something like an S19, but like stacks, where you know you've got like these shelves. So you'd have like from the main door, you would have shelves like what you have in warehouses, but they would have these mining machines from front to back, and then having people to check on them, because whether you want to admit it or not, we're moving forward into a digital age. I'm coming. So that's going to be under a banner from one of my Facebook pages called Crypto Empire, because I haven't been on Facebook as much, but that's because I share a lot of YouTube content. Hello there. Yeah. It's a bit nippy, isn't it?
Oh, not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bit. Mind you, they reckon it's going to snow again, you know, later on.
All right, yeah, and then it's warming up into the weekend.
Hope so. I really do hope so. You have a good one, mate. Yeah, well, I had the same problem, you know, with the 33. Yeah. He said he was going to be, he'd meet me on the other side, and I stood there 2 hours. What I didn't realise, you know that Hove View? He turns up Hove View. So he doesn't come here. He goes straight through the estate.
Oh, when it's going to Nottingham,
Yeah. He didn't tell us that bit. Right. I'll let you get away, mate. Yeah, that's the local bus service, which is the 33 from city centre, run by the council. The only problem is, wow, it takes time, man. Really, it takes time. So that was me chatting to one of the locals in the next village. Anyway, thanks for listening. Give us a like if you like me content, and as I say, subscribe. There's loads more coming. You know, join the adventure, because that's what it is. So thanks anyway. Here we go.